Hi guys, William the Bastard here. I haven't talked to anybody in a while, and that is because I have been under my investigation to expose government corruption of the public mindset. I am talking about EMF technology that can survey you in your home. I am talking about some major stuff that has been going on for a very long time. And now I am going to expose it right here on William the Bastard Speaks. True, I don't get many views, and I know a limited amount of you will even take the time to actually watch this video. But I am going to spread the word as best I can. If you can spread the word, that is even greater. Now, these people have the technology to send you impulse signals through EMF and microwave energy. Look this up. It's called transceiver technology. They don't even need a transceiver. Since my last episode, I have found out that these people have abilities to view you through kinetic tracking devices, record you in your own homes, video you through EMF and photonic energy spikes through your light fixtures in your house. Who needs fiber optics? This stuff is real, people. This is not as far out as you think. Get online, look up photonic kinetic energy. You'll find out scientists have years ago already developed tracking devices to totally expose you in your home from any angle and watch you just like on a monitor. They have the ability to even use street lamps as a form of surveillance. Don't think this is as crazy as it sounds. Look this up yourself. Look up NSA's program, lawsuits against NSA, filed in Washington, D.C., United States Supreme Court. These things are happening every day, and yes, I am a victim. Now, a victim of tracking. Not everybody's a victim of tracking. Most people are just a victim of impulse signals that they receive in their brains through kinetic energy, through photonic energy, through EMF spikes. You wonder why broadcast television is out? You ever wonder why it was so important for VHF and UHF communications to shut down and us go digital? Well, guess what? They wanted the white noise. Yep, that's it. You know how you used to turn your TV dial, okay, and you get the picture and it'd be all scrambly. Well, they can use this shit to fuck with you and to send you signals. Now, the average American citizen is not going to hear them talking to them. They're not going to hear them talking into their ears through these devices. The average American citizen or worldwide citizen cannot necessarily pick that audio vibration up, but it is enough to implant it into your brain. It is called subliminal messaging. Now, some people with advanced hearing, advanced thinking, or different types of mindsets, even people that are slightly mental, they would say, may not be as mental as you think. They could be experiencing, believe me, I've been through all kinds of stuff with experiencing, picking up these transmissions. There's no way that these are hallucinatory. There's big groups online. Now, I'm going to be putting out some links that you can link up to websites on my Facebook. I'm going to post them. You can click on the links, go to the websites, look for yourselves, do your own Google search, and uncover everything about the surveillance. Do you know that they're viewing you, your children, in the showers? They can even do that if they choose to do that. If they choose. Now, I'm not saying that everybody that is working for this underground agency is completely sick-minded, But I'm telling you this, there's some sick-minded people that can get a hold of this equipment. Look online. You can buy it. Your organization, your church, your local mafia organization, your police departments, the underground trades that I spoke of in the last episode about transceivers. This is way beyond transceivers. They don't need a transceiver to track you necessarily. If they sink into the signal of your kinetic energy, the step of your walk, whatever, they got what they need. They can go off that because that is patternistic. They can follow that pattern to your exact location. They can follow your cell phone signal. They can follow you through white noise, UHF, VHF. They can send you subliminal messaging through that white noise. You remember when your grandma or your mom and your dad, you were sitting around the table, okay? And, you were talking, well, they could send subliminal messages through commercials on TV. All that old paranoid talk that the World War II vets did and the Vietnam veterans. Hey, listen, these people were not as quacked out as you freaking think. These people were intelligent people that fought for this country in many cases. They were veterans. They knew what they were talking about that whole time. Now they use it as an open subliminal messaging channel. They can turn channels. They can follow you through photonic, kinetic, EMF, magnetic, microwave energy. They can follow you through microwave energy. They have things called impulse signals. They have things called angry impulse signals. They can cause you and another person to disagree. They can create entire scenarios and situations with this technology. They can do this. And this is not that far out, folks. Believe me, have you noticed the technology happening in the world today? Have you seen the Science Channel? Have you seen some of the stuff that we can do? Why is it every computer expert, every advanced scientist, every NASA astro engineer, and astrophysics, photon physics, definitely the word I'm searching for. They could be messing with my thoughts, folks. I'm not messing around. Quantum physics. Thank you very much. Now, I should know that on a regular basis. Now, who wanted me to not say quantum physics? Is that just my crazy talk? It could be. But you better look it up online first before you judge me. Maybe I'm whacked out. Maybe my beliefs have been different in the past. Maybe I have not been the most stable character. And maybe you're looking at me like, oh, wow, Will is way crazier than I thought. Hey, I am crazy. But so are you guys. And so is just about every American in this country. And the reason we're crazy is we're being overloaded with all these different energy patterns. That's why we're fucking crazy. That's why we have to do all this stuff. That's why we have to go get on prescription medication that no one ever heard of back in the 80s and 90s. You ever wonder why you need a Prozac to go to work? You ever wonder why you need an Adderall to get through your day? You ever wonder why all these chemical and pharmaceutical companies are at your doctor's office in the waiting rooms? You ever wonder why insurance companies decide what procedures you should and should not have? Think about what is going on. I'm not the first person to blast out this info horn. And I sure probably won't be the last. But I am a TI. I am a targeted individual. I've been a targeted individual. They've been trying to do things to me for months now. For absolute months. I have received messages that would drive the average person absolutely insane. And not everybody's going to receive those. Not everybody's going to pick those up. I just happen to be unfortunate to have maybe a slight bit of perception ability beyond the average citizen. That doesn't mean that other people in this country don't have that same thing and don't pick these things up from time to time or see a flash of light somewhere, that photonic energy going off from your light fixture. Whoa, what was that flash of light? You ever wonder why the lights flicker in your house all of a sudden? Because they can control EMF. They can control electromagnetic fields. They can control so much that you did not know. So much that I did not even know up until a few days ago. Now I pixie led these people to find out as much information that I can expose on this as possible. I'm not dicking around no more. And I am going to tell you, look up yourself, you will see the truth. You will see there's people out there just like me that are targeted individuals, they're TIs. I'll be making posts of their testimonies on Facebook. You got to share these videos, folks. You got to get the word out. Who needs surveillance in their homes? They already got street cameras at the lights. What are we in fucking Britain? Come on, guys. Wake up. Let's be patriotic. You think the patriotism's tying a yellow bow around the tree? That doesn't do shit for the patriotism of this country. It's a nice gesture. It's good to remember our fallen soldiers. But what about our private rights? What about our civilian rights? What about the Bill of Rights? For Christ's sakes, look it up yourselves. Do your thinking. Do your stuff.